Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to rock? C-Stan?
Yep.
Right on. Oh, this is another Twitch, guys, and I have to say I'm feeling really silly and relaxed tonight. I just took my first bath in like a year. Forgot what that was like. More information than you needed, but we're good. Tonight, since Brandon decided to just be lame and not come on, Chris and I decided we're going to play a little Nightmare. We're going to turn up the heat. So that being said, Chris, I don't know, did we land on anything in our pre-show discussion, or do we want
We
to put it
landed
out
on.
to the chat?
Well, we landed on a quest without Master's Malice.
Oh, right. Okay, so what
That's
are our options there?
that's. It's about all we've narrowed it down to. I don't know. We're thinking something Nightmare. We could put it to the chat if there's anyone there yet.
Looks like Stokes Book is joined. And I'm
Hey,
trying a
Stokes.
few new settings on my Twitch, so I'm going to be clicking around in different windows. None of them should show up, but if any of them do, please guys in the chat, let me know. All right. So I think we were talking earlier about kind of the Against the Shadow cycle, which led into our... we bonded over our mutual hate of Master's Malice. God, I hate that card.
Well, there's
really, anything's fair
let's
game,
see.
right?
There's Blood of Gondor. Does Emyn? I don't think Emyn Dean has Master's Malice in it.
Probably not.
The Druidown Forest, although you really have to...
You have to build for that one?
I don't know if you have to build for it, but it's just it's so different because you don't generate any resources. So if you do bring a deck that doesn't have any built-in resource generation, you can get,
Yeah, toast.
pretty stuck. Yeah.
Interesting. I've heard good things about it, though.
Yeah, it's one of my personal favorites just because of how different it is. You start the game with 5 resources on each hero, but then you don't generate any more.
Oh man, that's the worst. That's like putting the cake in front of you, right? And you can't eat it all. But you
can't
eat it all.
You can't, especially since if you do spend all your resources right away, the quest quickly punishes you for it.
Yeah, I don't doubt. Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder how my glowing deck would fare in that one. I know it did pretty well against regular Druidown Forest.
Yeah,
Well,
they have that location start in play that blocks all resource generating abilities.
Oh god, that
So,
one. Yeah,
like,
that one's gross.
You need to take a turn traveling to it and then exploring it. So yeah,
that's brutal. All right, well, the chat is a little bereft of advice in this case. So why don't we take it to Quest Roulette? Right? And then I suppose if it has a nightmare, we'll play
just
it.
Add Nightmare to it.
All right. So, I'm going to spare you guys the weird transition to actually stream the website. I'll do this audibly. So, we're going to land on number 3. So, number 1 is Deadman's Dyke, which would have been disqualified anyway, so that's fine. 2, Neen Een Ilf. I'm kind of glad we missed that one. The normal mode on that quest can wear a man's
Nightmare's
soul down.
coming out soon.
All right, then 3rd, Assault on Osgiliath. Ooh, I haven't played this one normal mode in forever.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well,
the tone of your voice doesn't give me much hope.
we didn't manage to avoid a quest with Master's Malice.
Oh no! Oh no!
But we can try it with Monospheres or just someone with really good cancellation.
Okay.
I'm down for it.
Let's give it a go. I can't remember. Does this one has like siege and battle, right? Or is
This
it a
is the
standard?
one where you are trying to collect all the locations.
Right.
I don't
Okay.
think it's. I don't think it's a siege or battle.
Oh, okay. Well. Hello, Navarre Nightblade. Yeah, well, let's go for it and see what happens. Would you mind running the encounter deck?
I can. Um, you said assault on Osgiliath?
Yep. What up, Dave? All right, so what do we got? Ooh, all right, all right. You are playing Nightmare Mode. I love how it always confirms that for us, in case anyone was confused at the reddened cards and crazy high numbers. Add Palace Remains to the staging area. If there are more Osgiliath locations in the staging area than players in the game, this card gains. Uh oh. Response. At the
It's actually
beginning of the
good.
quest. Oh, really? Okay. At the beginning of the quest phase, choose one non-unique location. If the players quest successfully this round, remaining progress may be made on the active location's quest points may be placed on the chosen location. Beyond the active. Okay, I'm with it. So any spillover from the active location can go there. Okay, so that's good. So that means it's just
Yeah,
going to flood us with
it,
locations then,
I
right?
guess one of the main complaints of this quest in standard mode
Mm-hmm.
is location lock.
Yeah, well,
So
it's a
this
going
is one of the
concern.
rare instances where they actually make it a bit nicer on you in nightmare mode.
Well, I'm not going to complain. All right, so set up. Each player chooses one enemy and one unique location and adds them to the staging area. All right, so is our plan to play heavy cancellation or to play um, monosphere? So I could do either.
I could do either too. Um, what monosphere were you thinking?
Ah, well, you know what? I actually just realized that my purple dwarf deck, though is monosphere in its heroes, is not monosphere in its cards, so that actually would not be a good thing. I've got a Caldara deck. I've got a mono leadership kind of crazy questing shenanigans deck. Would probably be my go-to.
Okay, let me see. I don't know what I've got in terms of mono spirit, mono tactics. Um, hmm.
Well, come to think of it, the deck that I just built is mono spirit for the most part. It's got a couple off sphere allies, but um, probably wouldn't be terrible. And it's got the full cancellation suite. If you've got a
Okay.
non-spirit one to run.
Um, so you'd be able to cancel the Master's Malice, or I should just bring
Well, either. It's a mono
mono.
spirit deck. So it's up to you. Oh,
I see.
wait, Pocket Wraith tells us that we don't need to worry about it in the Nightmare quest. Let's see. So the flip side of the Nightmare card. Flip side, the flip side. Oh wait, you control it. You want to flip the
Oh
Nightmare card
no, I'm
around?
actually no. It's okay because I'm looking at through this deck to find the enemies to add, and no, it looks like Master's Malice was removed. So okay, so I don't know how punishing this is gonna be.
Oh
Uh,
my, that Master's Malice got taken out. That's interesting.
yeah, I feel like they put in something worse to make up for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can bring whatever we want then. That's nice.
Stokes Book
Uh,
is requesting that we play our respective Hall of Fame decks. I don't know how well
oh,
they'll pair, but I'm willing to take a shot.
um, yeah. I mean, mine's definitely meant for solo. Um,
Well, as it turns out, I'm not really coveting any unique attachments in mine. So
All right, let's do it.
let me find that one. Yeah, it was kind of funny to see my weird little mono lore secrecy deck hit the Hall of Fame because of all the decks that I've ever put in here. I was
Yeah.
at the bottom of the list that I would have predicted would hit the top of my list. Where'd that go?
Crazy. Let's see.
All right.
Make sure this is the right version. Looks that way.
No. Yeah. I still have my Valentine's Day art. So you're playing with Bonnie Moore tonight. We gotta emasculate him a little bit for what he's about to do, I'm sure. All right. So, ooh, that's a weird hand.
Okay, so we've got to pick a location and an enemy.
Okay. All right. So, wow, these locations have a lot of text. Old Bridge. We have to spend 2 resources. We have to spend resources to go there because
Yeah,
we can't
I'm
travel
picking
there. Okay. Oh, and anytime an undefended attack happens, that goes away. Okay. Ancient Harbor, the one you chose, is it? Oh, well, I see what you did there.
that one. Yep.
Exhausted Hero to Place of Progress. Boromir, yeah. There's no active location. Okay, so that lets us go fetch stuff if we want. Okay, so that's undefended thing as well. So they're all the undefended things. Okay. I think I'll choose. Mid game, you're probably gonna have spare resources to fly around a little bit. Maybe for the old bridge.
Yeah, maybe. Yep.
And I'll certainly help where I can too. So we'll go with the old bridge and maybe take a little bit of heat off ourselves threat wise.
Old Bridge. All right. And then let me add. I think I want this
The Mumak, the
guy.
Mumak, the Mumak.
There's another guy as well if you want to choose him.
All right. Oh, okay. I see. I see what he does there. So his archery value increases as we get more locations, so he's not quite as bad early on.
Exactly.
Oh, and his threat too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I like that technique.
All right.
Maybe the
Put one in.
the only other one I'm thinking about is the Haradrim Elite because that gets that gross enters play thing.
Well, he'd still attack us because he's entering play, right?
Well, okay.
It's not when revealed.
That's a good question. My instinct right now, because I've dived so deep into the Thrones rules, like things put into play at setup are placed into play. There's a distinction there. So I don't know if that applies to Lord of the Rings too, but that was my instinct. So yeah, we'll just go with 2 of the guy you had. That seems good. That helps us out for questing anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's start the game up.
Whoop.
I'll go ahead and draw.
Tom, Dave, if we finish early enough tonight, Rocket League needs to be a thing. Ooh, you got light and the mirror right away, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know I mentioned it on your deck as well, but that's the one thing that scares me about that deck is just not being able to find, you know, good. Is it very good harvest? Very good harvest? No,
Yeah, good harvest.
a good harvest. Okay,
Yeah,
you have to find that before you can put down the steward. But I suppose with the mirror, it does
yeah,
level it out a bit.
it does make it easier. That's for sure. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, Stokes book. I've certainly had better opening hands for this one. So I'm gonna throw Scout Ahead out here because this is a really good quest for side quests.
Oh, yes, it is.
Um, God. I am probably
Did you get your turn one out of the wild?
no.
No.
Yeah, I know that's what I really wanted, but I did get a turn one needful to know, so at least I should be able to stay in secrecy if we don't get too doomed. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. So I'll play needful to know. So I'll raise my threat by 1 to look at the top card of the encounter deck, and at least we'll know what it is. Of course, no threat. All right. So if the total threat of locations is controlled by players is greater, oh, okay. So that's not going to trigger. So that's really just going to whiff, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that's
That'll
good
work.
to know. See, we were needful, and now it's there.
And now we know.
And I think that's it for me.
All right. Um, well, quest 4.
Stop. Suppose I'll go all in and pray I don't get attacked. So I'm 6.
6. All right. So this one enters, does nothing. Oh, I'm actually amazed that this does not gain surge.
Right? Maybe it's just so brutal when it happens that they decided not to
Yeah.
give it surge. Because that is pretty brutal.
All right. Next card. Okay.
Arbalesters. All right, cool.
So 10 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. So assuming, although we didn't actually claim it, that we're going to scout ahead because there's
Oh,
no
yeah,
real
of course.
reason.
There's no reason to go to the other one.
All right, so that's completed.
Cool. So I look at the top 6. So let's go victory here.
Put the remaining cards back.
Victory. Oh.
One, two, three, four, five, 6.
Mumak. No.
Yep.
Yeah, it's got Harad though, right? So that's
Yeah.
actually going to do something for Rossiel.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, God, so many words.
Good call.
Yeah, but I gotta throw them in there because I hate Mumax with a fiery, bloody passion. All right, so what do we want here? What are we taking for enemies this turn?
Yeah,
we want
so we
to
can.
seed for shadow
We don't
cards.
have to take anyone, but we can get rid of some of these by shadow attacks. So, like we can get rid of the invading orc
Vanguard.
by.
Oh God. Well, that's the
2
thing is
additional
it's got
shadows.
a terrible shadow effect too. So we just have to
Well,
line up
let's
the
see.
shadows.
If I engage this guy and he gets this shadow effect, and then we line them up into
The nothing and the and it discards an attachment. Oh, okay, so we don't want that for you.
oh,
If
this will be a
attack destroys
surge.
a character. Characters must control. Yeah. So
This one.
if we take those two, yeah, and then the nothing, then we'll just have to eat the Uruk Lieutenant next questing phase.
Although, when the Uruk Lieutenant comes out, he's going to add the topmost orc enemy from the discard pile to the staging area.
Oh, so
which
we'd
is
get
gonna
the
be this
Vanguard anyway. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep, because it.
Well, actually, yeah. I can handle possibly discarding an attachment. if it instead helps us somehow. Like, okay, so if we do this, maybe I can handle these two shadows, and then this next round will surge into that, and then we'll reveal one extra card. But we do get to get rid of all three of these enemies.
I think that's solid. Let's do
All
it.
right.
Man,
Okay,
I like
so
scouting ahead. That's fun.
it is a great card.
Imagine how crappy that would have been if we hadn't known what was coming.
Yeah, horrible. So I ready Boromir. He gets dealt this shadow, which goes into these two. And that'll get me to lose
wait,
an
hang on.
attachment.
Did we want to travel somewhere?
Yes,
is that an
of
option
course.
at this point? So we have the ancient harbor.
No, it says they all say they can't
can.
travel.
That's right. Never mind. We can't travel, so we're good. Oh wait, what's the palace remains? Uniplayer
You
card.
can't travel there unless there are 5 resource tokens on it.
Okay, and it gets a resource every time we take control of a location. Okay, so that paces the quest.
Right.
I see what they did there.
We do have archery 3 though.
I've got healing in hand for next turn. I don't mind taking a couple over here, but I am a little squishy.
I can take. I'll take 2.
Okay.
Okay. Boromir defends. This surges into those 2 shadows, and I lose my Light of Valinor. And is it worth attacking back and dealing 3 damage to him?
No, I suppose you have Glorfindel too.
I think I'm just not going to ready Boromir.
All right.
I think next turn I'll be able, hopefully,
all right, sounds
to
good.
actually kill him. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. These 2 are next. New round.
Great. Drawing all my victory shenanigans in the wrong order. As you do. Alright, so...
Yeah, your turn.
I'll toss you a Lembas for whoever wants it.
Oh, nice.
And I'll spend 5 for Gandalf, Mark II. We're past secrecy at this point. Go ahead.
Alright, got a random discard. And I'll play...
Oh, there it is.
Here we go.
2.
And
you want to show me your hand, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
The 2 I will spend will be 1, 2. And
sweet. And we're rolling.
Yep.
They see me rolling. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna quest. You don't have ranged in that deck, do you? Suppose not for a solo deck.
Unfortunately, no. But if you keep your threat kind of low, I can keep taking stuff.
All right. Well, I'll go in for. Yeah, what does that make me? 10. Gandalf.
Okay, and right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the staging area. 5, 6, 7.
Tom, I've killed for less. I just want you to know that.
And I'm doing 3.
All right.
Right, so we get this guy. He surges into this.
Okay, so this would deal archery damage based on the number of locations we control, but given control none, it does nothing. So it surges to crumbled battlements. Ugh. Okay. Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
That does things. Okay, then last one. Oh, another invading orc. Oh god,
Oh,
and he's a 21 engagement
I just
cost.
realized I should have a damage on Boromir.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
so we are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the staging area.
Looks that way.
Okay.
So, oh, we were supposed to pick a
Oh, a location that
location
we can.
before.
Oh, how
Oh,
about the?
non-unique.
Oh, right.
Oh, so there wasn't really an option for us there.
Okay. So
Okay,
we're
so
what did I say? 9 to 13. Oh yeah, there's no progress to make. Lovely.
no progress to make. I guess we traveled to the crumbled battlements.
Works for me.
No. We do have to deal with this attack 5 enemy here.
Hmm.
Um, hmm.
I can defend it. I mean, I'm basically just gonna have to keep hoping to defend it with Gandalf until I see something useful here.
Yeah, are you ever gonna be able to get 6 attack?
At some point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wish I had Boromir's shield up at this point, but
No worries.
I can only get so lucky with the draws.
Yeah.
Um, I'll have I'll actually have a Warden of Healing out
Okay.
next turn,
Well,
hopefully.
that'll help.
So I can keep up with the damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, and ideally, I'd like to see another Mordor enemy enter the victory display if I can find that card, but we'll just have to take it as it rolls.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll defend with Boromir. Or not Boromir, Gandalf.
Wait, we have
No, archery.
three archery. I will take
We'll take another
1.
1, 2.
Okay.
There's nothing that damages exhausted characters in this quest, is there? Can't remember. From the regular version, anyway.
I don't think so.
All
I
right.
can't recall. I'm questioning whether or not I should optionally engage this guy. 6.
Oh, the Arbalesters.
This guy with the archery, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take him as well.
Okay.
So this should be there. Okay. Uh-oh.
Gandalf defends. Uh-oh, he's going to get 2 more shadow cards. Frickin' Vanguard. Okay. Exhausted character. All right, well, look at that. Both of those whiff, because it's not going to destroy a character, and I can't exhaust anyone, so 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay. So I will defend with Boromir here. Nothing. Ready. Defend. If he gets +1, so that'll do 2 damage. Then I will ready Boromir again, and ready Glorfindel at Lembas, and we will attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and take out the I want to take out the archer, but I
I
also want to
know.
take out the guy who can damage me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll take this guy out.
Yep, that seems fair. If you've got wardens coming out, then that'll take some of the pressure off in that direction.
All right.
I know I've got wardens in the deck too, so.
Good.
And I use my threat by 2 for Gandalf.
Oh wait, I
Hey,
do
look at
not
this
want...
invading orc spear. Do you think that would be any use at all for stabbing someone? It looks like a It's like a miniaturized children's slide. Whee!
I gotta play Nenya first, and then we can play the Warden. Then we can use the mirror. All right. Do I go for the shield or the blood of Numenor? Go for the shield.
Hey, there you go.
Hey. Okay. That makes me done.
Okay.
I will go ahead and heal up right now, though. So one on Boromir, one on Gandalf.
Heal.
Here we go.
I'll play down Hennemarth, and that's me.
Awesome. Okay.
So let's see what we got. All right.
I don't mind that.
No. I'll quest for.
The question is, do we want to quest enough to complete this stage at this point? Because
the location.
that'll get another enemy in play.
That's true.
Boromir isn't quite at that level yet. Let's see. How much are you committing?
Well, I could go up to 10
8.
again. But I was going to stick at 8.
We got 1, 2. We got 2 right now in the staging area.
Okay. Oh, God, we do.
Yeah. And I can boost us up by 1 because I've got Elrond's Council.
Okay.
So what if we just commit 4?
Okay. Seems acceptable.
Because the other thing is,
once we back for some damage at this point.
Yeah, once we take control of this, then these guys will gain archery 1 as well, and plus 1 attack and defense. So
okay, yeah, that'd
be nice if we could kill those guys first.
Yeah, cool. You can scale it back. We're on top of questing, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fine. So I'm in for 4.
So 1 and 2.
The Eastern Quarter. Ugh.
Ugh. Gross.
Ugh. That is really bad. All right, well, I don't have to deal with it yet anyway. So that added 3. So what the event puts us at even?
5. Yep. So cool.
All right, Exacxies. Boom.
Yep.
Leave those guys up there, or do you want to take one?
I guess so. Let me see. Boromir and Glorfindel together will just kill the Arbalaster, so I can't really kill anyone else yet. So I'll just leave him there.
All right, sounds good.
Boromir defends. Oh, we do have archery 3, though. I can take 2.
Sure, I'll take 2.
Okay.
It's easy to forget how taxing that gets until you're just getting pin cushioned.
Yeah. Well, I'll get rid of this guy this turn. Okay, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
And for you,
Gandalf. Oh, 1 damage.
Yeah, nothing. Ready, Boromir.
Lovely.
Fire and Glorfindel, and he's gone.
Okay, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks and 1 damage. Woohoo! Look at me.
Yay!
Get him! Get him, guys!
New round.
Just throw it.
Ooh, I guess these ally Gandalfs aren't going to be much help.
Now, if you need to play one, I can let mine go. Well,
No,
at
it's
some
all
point
right.
here.
It's Daeron's runes fodder. It's okay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 for a tree beard, and that's me.
All right. I get my blood and
Well, not your blood, like
yeah,
the general you, right?
yeah.
The royal me.
We will heal up.
Woo-hoo. Get in the.
Why don't I search, see if I can grab a test of will here.
Okay. I do have
Okay.
the doors closed in my hand, so if another Moomat comes up, it is so screwed.
Oh, nice.
That Moomat doesn't even know how closed that door is.
No, I lost it.
Oh no!
But I'll just grab it back here.
There you go.
Okay, we are ready.
Okay. Seems solid.
Yeah. Um,
So, we're still gonna hold back a bit on that one, right? So there's 7
at
up
this
there
point,
still.
Boromir
Or is
can attack for 7,
okay.
so
Well, let's do
he's
it then.
able to. Yeah.
Let's break on through to the other side. Let's see what we're looking at though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good to know. Oh, so that's actually gonna whiff right now
Oh,
because no one controls the
yes.
location.
Nice.
All right. Well, that's
Yep.
cool.
And I could cancel it even if it did. All
Nice.
right.
Okay. So I'll go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. I will do none.
All right.
I could do Glorfindel, but
Do you think I should go in with Merlon? Because
what's
next turn I should be able to smash this invading orc's face. So I'm
okay?
not terribly worried
Right,
about
because you'll
having
get
attackers.
Treebeard out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So I'm in
All
for
right. I should be able to clear out the 3 enemies that we see. Okay.
Whoop, whoop. Right.
So 1 card and 2 cards. Not too bad.
Okay.
What are they at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
To our
And we're
10.
at 10.
Do you have any willpower shenanigans? Because I have a threat
I
shenanigan.
I do not.
So I'll make that location not include
Okay.
its threat. Little
Nice.
Secret Paths action. Bet you guys haven't seen that card in a while.
Right. So then they're only at 8. Yes, I'm very surprised at that.
So surprised it took you a while to react. You're like, oh man, of course that
2.
card.
So I believe this means you take control of it.
Ooh, yep. Crap.
Do you prefer that, or do you prefer
Well, I'm trying to
like,
remember
because you
what.
don't have to play that event, right?
That's true. We could just increase our threat by 1 and wait a turn. God, if I had 1 more turn.
I'm fine waiting a turn if you like.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can only
It's-
defend 1 attack this turn,
Right.
so I'm either losing
Exactly.
the hero or yeah. So I'll just take C
Okay.
backsy.
All right.
I got so excited about that. I'm sorry. I just wanted to bring out the old classic.
So threat up 1 then. Oh, and I just realized I'm not going to be able to take all these guys because my threat's not high enough.
Oh, right. We can only optionally engage 1.
Yeah.
Well,
So I'll
get
take
the
the-
warriors out of there that are now going to be,
Sure.
Oh, because you can only.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's too
I
bad.
can only take one, and the other two will engage. I'll be able to get to 30 next turn.
Okay,
So why don't I take the guy that's at
sure,
37?
sure. Seems solid.
And that because you'll be at 30 next round too, right?
Yep. If I
Assuming
keep
you keep
Gandalf
Gandalf
around.
around, yeah. So yeah, all right, sounds good.
Hmm. Oh,
Uh oh,
well, that's a problem.
yeah.
Okay.
Should have
Uh,
dug for shadow cancellation
yeah.
instead.
What are you gonna do? I couldn't remember if this deck had any additional attacks in it, but we should just
Oh,
accept that as a normal thing. Okay. So give it another shadow. Hopefully it just doesn't chain again because I'm losing a hero here. Okay. I think I lose Pippin. Good start.
let's see
Good
what
start.
happens to Boromir here. Nothing. I will boost up my attack first, and then my defense. Ready, Boromir, and attack for 10. All right,
That'll do it.
around. Aha! I might be able to help.
Well.
Oh, but as long as you can survive one more turn, because I just drew into Arwen,
Oh, nice.
but I can't exhaust her
Oh,
to
the round she comes in.
for
Yeah.
the quest.
It's a weird
uh,
interaction between those two.
yes.
What up, Scott? Oh, recording canceled on the night. Don't I know the pain of that? Ooh, thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can dig for shadow cancels. Okay, found one. Okay, I kept it. Okay, so we do have one shadow cancel available.
Nice.
All right, I'm done.
All right. Scott, I know that pain all too well. What do we want to do? We want to. We'll probably get out a healer because that's a good thing to have, right? In our time of need. Healer. And then I'll hold my other one back for either a door is closed or secret paths should we need it.
Yep.
Probably healing
Okay.
now too, huh? So heal one off of Gandalf and I take one off Glorfindel.
Sure. Well, go ahead and you can take it. I mean, Glorfindel's still got some life left.
All right. Got some spirit, my boy. So I'll go in. God, I almost wonder if it's not worth it just to use Henamarth for his willpower this turn.
I'll be doing. Let's see.
Ooh, we get to
Uh,
trigger this though. So
oh, we
there's
do.
there's
Yes. It
more
puts some overflow.
locations. Yep. So there's more locations than there are
Should
players.
we do this then? Has to be a non-unique, unfortunately,
Yeah. So I'm thinking so either
because this
discard.
other one will get another enemy. And actually, I don't mind. I don't mind that.
Yeah,
So
I feel like the enemy is less
since
harmful
I'm
to you than getting rid of all your
yeah
events.
yeah
Okay. All right. So any excess progress we
yeah,
make can go on the crumbled battlefronts, and it's only 2 quest points, so that helps.
I'm doing 6.
So I'll go in for um. How much is out there?
Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. I have that to cancel. So yeah, I will. I'll go in for 9.
All right. And reveal 1.
Scott, that is correct. Oh, what do we got?
Oh,
Counterattack. Each player must return the. Oh, well. That just goes ahead and whiffs, right?
yeah.
Because we haven't bothered.
Well, just the surge.
Oh, the surge, right?
Yeah.
Relentless attack. Doomed 1. When revealed, attached to the current quest counts as a condition attachment with text. Each enemy gets minus X engagement cost, where X is the number of locations controlled by players. And at the beginning of the encounter phase, if there are fewer than X enemies in the staging area, reveal an encounter card. Ugh. Ugh. And that
Okay.
is relentless.
I'm gonna cancel that. Okay. And then we got the second card. Okay.
Oh man, I am so
Another-
ready to cancel that goddamn Mumak when it comes out. So ready.
Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 versus
17.
17, right?
Yep.
So we complete both of these.
All
So
right, now it actually
I
matters.
take control of them. What do? We shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and discard cards until an enemy is discarded. Okay.
And you get the enemy engaged with you.
Okay.
Oh, Everlasting 118.
this,
I really hope that's not the case.
this.
I mean, getting one
Ooh,
Mumak
okay.
out is fine. Oh, God, you got the Lieutenant. But at least he doesn't do his one
Yeah.
revealed, right?
But at least he doesn't do the one revealed. So we shuffle back in that other card. And keep discarding here.
Watch the Mumak comes out here. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Well, we also got rid of another one revealed.
Yeah. Okay. And we get rid of the Southron support because I don't reshuffle those.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Not too bad. Now, for the travel phase.
Yes.
Do you have many events in your hand? You've got the
I've got the secret paths.
Doors
and the
closed,
Doors
right?
are closed. Yeah, here, let me show you my hand.
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice hand.
Oh God, they just confirmed in the chat that there's only one friggin' Mumak in the deck.
Oh.
Oh
Oops.
well. Hey, it was worth it. Getting the
It
one
was.
Mumak out was worth it.
I agree totally.
But that certainly does diminish the value of my door is closed in my deck. Or in my hand.
Yeah. Okay, do you have an idea where we should travel? I mean, I guess Eastern Quarter is the only option, but it's
We get a couple
scary.
of resources up here too.
Oh, you're right.
Oh yeah, because if we go to Eastern Quarter and quest through, next turn is going to come to me.
The other thing is, right, if we travel to Eastern Quarter next turn, and we don't reveal any more locations, we might potentially be able to complete all the locations next round and travel to Palace Remains.
All right, let's go with that.
Because Boromir will be able to ready 5 times, and we should be able to dump all our resources. 12 resources. It would cripple Boromir, but...
Yeah. You know, I've got my Treebeard resources rolling in too now. That'll
Oh, yeah?
That'll help. It doesn't say spend a resource from a hero. There probably is some weird clarification to say that it is generally only from a hero, but I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
Speaking of which, he's got his second one this turn.
All right, so let's go here then. I guess since your door is closed, events won't really have much of an effect.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'll play my secret paths this turn.
Yeah. Okay. I will optionally engage this guy. And unfortunately, you've... Oh, no. I'm player 1, so I get him too.
Woohoo!
right?
Yep. Now we're in
Okay.
control. Oh, wait, now we've got some archery, huh? 4.
Oh, we do. Archery 4.
Okay.
Arwen can take 1,
So I'll take you 2.
and
You take 2.
Glorfindel. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go Boromir. So let's see. I'm gonna need. All right. He's at 8 attack now, which is enough for all these guys. Actually, no. These guys get +2 defense. Is that right?
Yeah. When it engages you, it gets +1 attack and defense for each location you control.
So they're at 9, 5, and wait, 5, 4, and 5. Yeah, 9. I'm 1 short. I can't believe that. That's
Cool.
unfortunate.
That is. God, do I have anything to do? No, I've got nothing to help you there.
Okay. And then I guess I'll also put myself at 8 defense. Okay. Shadow, nothing. Shadow. 2 additional cards. Nothing. Nothing. Shadow, nothing.
And I would say
Shadow.
2-player is
Aha! Exhaust a
marginal at
character you
best.
control. Perfect. So I exhaust Arwen and make
Nice.
Boromir Sentinel.
Nice.
And now I defend your attack.
Oh, all right. That works for me. Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Now we can attack. Ready, Boromir. Kill this guy. Him again. This guy. Right.
Sounds about right.
And you can go.
And I'll Karush face. Whoop, whoop.
Okay. New turn.
I think we're good. Now, of course, yes, now is when I would draw that. When all those
Oh,
enemies just bloody left play. Ugh. Ugh. Twitch has a great record of just making decent decks draw horribly. I have Doomed Knowledges and Mithrandir's Advices in this deck. Haven't seen one of them. Oh, I have Marshall. I plan first, don't I?
yep.
Let's see. Oh, of course now I'm gonna lose this event. Pooey. Alright, well, I'll throw down Burning Brand on Rossiel at least. See if we ever get something in the victory display. Oh, I don't want to lose none return. Alright.
I'm gonna heal. Did you raise from Gandalf this round?
No, I did not. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna heal Glorfindel 1 and Gandalf 1.
I got my guy, so you worry about your board.
Okay, sure. All right, I'm not gonna use the mirror just because I've got Test of Will and Hasty Stroke in hand, so don't want to risk losing either of those.
That's fair. Okay. Questing. We'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. No, wait, we don't have that much out there, do we?
I'm doing 5.
Okay.
So if you want to hold back, you can.
What I'll do is I'll go back 1 to 10, and I'll look at the top encounter card with Henamarth instead of questing with him.
Okay. Ooh.
Well, there's a must be canceled. Well,
Yeah, I gotta cancel.
cool.
Still kind of yucky, the Doom 3.
No doubt. Oh, God, that card is awful. All right. Well, at least we know it's coming.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how much are you committing? 10?
10.
Okay. So we get this canceled. And Doom 3. And we get the King's Library.
The King's Library. All right, so that just basically surges.
Oh, and we had chosen this, right, as the
Yep.
overflow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that'll be we got 15.
Yep.
Versus 7. So that's 8 progress.
Seems
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get these guys.
Buy all events in my hand. So buy hand. You know what's really happening here, Chris, is we have a mismatch of decks, and you're just kind of carrying me through this game.
Well, I don't know. Your Gandalf had saved my Boromir from that massive attack early on. I don't think I would have survived it. What should we do here? King's Library.
Yeah, I think we could take another enemy right now if it happens to come off.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Right then. Okay.
I don't mind taking him if you would prefer not.
Sure. I'm just thinking here. At this point, I'm trying to conserve threat.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have to deal 8 archery.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right.
1, 2, 3,
3, 4. Yep. So I got 4 on my side.
4. I got 4 as well. Let's see, if I defend 3, attack twice, 45.
Stokes book. This happened to my hand. Yeah. Yeah. My hand was all events. It was a thing.
Let me see here. Okay. I could if I defend your guy, you can kill him, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's do that. So I will put myself up to 9 attack and 9 defense.
Cool.
And so we'll defend this guy. Gets +2 attack. That's nice. Ready. This guy. Ready. This guy.
Cool.
Okay. We're fine. And then. So we're done.
I'll pay 2 from Treebeard to ready him, and then Crush Face.
Okay. And Boromir attacks, destroys. Readies, attacks, and destroys.
All right, we're in the driver's seat now.
Okay, no enemies in play. We are ready to win this thing.
Oh, also, are we only? Yeah, we're only 2 more up on Palace Remains.
Oh,
Not right.
you're right.
We're not at 5 yet.
Unless I ready Boromir 5 more times right now.
Mm.
Why don't I just go ahead, wait, and okay. Glorfindel was ready though, so why don't I just use him?
Oh, sure.
Uh,
Pop one up there. Seems good.
Yeah, might as well, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. just as an action, I'm going to go ahead and play Out of the Wild.
Sweet.
I'll pay
One,
full
two,
cost
three,
for that
four, five.
gladly. All right. So I think we take the Vanguard out.
Sounds like a good call.
Yeah.
So now you got Mordor orcs there as well.
Yep. So
You
now
got a nice
Rossiel could
solid
actually
defender.
defend something. All
Yeah,
right. Hey, you carried me long enough that I actually got something rolling.
it's working well. Okay, shuffle. I need threat reduction. Let's search.
Hmm.
Oh, I lost it. Okay. Heal. I'm done.
Okay. Nothing over here. So I'll peek at the top card of the deck. Ugh. Ugh.
At least, I mean,
Can
we
you
have the
Asphalloth yet?
willpower, right? I could play Asphalloth at any time, but the I haven't been because the quest card.
Oh, what does the quest card do? Oh. Okay, well, there you go. That kind of deadens that card, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay. Well, is what it is. Okay, so I will quest 6. So you got one at the beginning of the
Got
phase.
5.
So I'm in for 8.
All right. And we get 1 and 2.
Counterattack. Okay. Oh no!
Okay, I can raise my threat by 2. Getting kind of scary though.
You guys are only. What? Each player must return the location he controls with the highest threat to the staging area. Oh,
Or
so
raise his threat.
this isn't an either. So we have to take the first option if I remember that ruling correctly. Right?
Uh,
Because the ones that offer you a choice say the players must
but
either.
how would you ever do that second thing?
No, that's a good point. Hmm. Or raise his threat to the total. So you'd
I
have to
mean, if
raise
you
your threat
can't
by
do the first
6,
thing,
wouldn't you? Because
well,
it's the total threat of all locations you control.
Oh, the total threat of all locations he controls. Not the total number of locations he controls.
Ugh.
Yeah, so I can't do that.
Ugh. Yeah, and that would not
I
be good
gotta
for me
return.
either. Crap! Oh my god, that treachery! I forgot how terrible that is. And
Oh man.
and and it surges.
And it surges.
What the what?
So I've got to return this guy.
I mean, I could increase my threat by 6, but I don't want to. So yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I gotta return one too. And that surges. Oh, oh, oh! I can see shades of why I haven't played this quest very often. It's coming back like nom flashbacks.
Hold on a sec. How many cards did I just reveal? Oh, okay. I just
Because the
revealed these two, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So we gotta return these back, and then it surges into.
Okay.
Ugh. Okay.
Oh, that could have gone better.
Yeah. I'm getting close to threading out here.
4, 5, 6, 11, 13. So we're 19 in the staging area.
Really?
Yeah, double check my math, but I think we're 19. So that's kind of game.
19. We
Yeah,
got 16.
I thought we were at 13.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm only at 5.
Yep, and I went in for 8.
Hmm.
So we go up by 3.
Wait. No. I'm at 5, right? 8,
That's what you said, yes.
13. They're at 19. Isn't that up by 6?
Oh, is that 6? Did we say? Oh God. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a game.
GG's, boys. All right, now let's try this again with decks that actually work together.
Wow.
That God, that treachery is so terrible. Oh,
Yep.
oh, that I did not enjoy that.
No. That
That was like
I mean, it
sand
starts
lube.
off at the beginning of the game, it's like nothing, and then at the end,
Yeah, I think in the
oh,
context of this quest, that treachery is
devastating.
way worse than it seems like it is.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, God, we were doing so well.
We were we were like a couple turns away. I thought I could have maintained my threat a little bit longer if at some point you let Gandalf go, because then I
Hmm.
could have played my own Gandalfs and
Which I was gonna have to do anyway. So
yeah. So
yeah, yeah. Well, there's all my draw cards. Lovely. Thanks for showing up, guys. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, no, my fares and perilous is yeah. Ugh, ugh. Do you even have the gumption to do that one again?
yeah. Um. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, well, let's load up another roulette here. How about that? Are you down
Sure.
for another quest in general? Suppose we should make that
Um.
determination if you've got time for another quest.
Let's see. If it's not a complex one, then
Well,
I
I don't know. Then
guess.
let's cherry pick it. Let's see what we got. Over the Misty Mountains Grim,
Hmm.
the Dead Marshes, over the hills of Emyn Muil.
Nightmare.
Sure.
That's
Why
number
not?
3, right?
Yep.
And it's not a complicating one either.
Nope. It's got giant ass worms in it though. Rocking some Shai Halud action. All right. Let's do it. Let's see. What deck would you like to play, Chris?
Hmm. Let me take a quick glance at the encounter deck. Did they actually add in any more enemies here?
Yeah, I know there's the big burrowing worms. That's distinct in my memory because it's so jarringly different from the original.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. There's lots of Eastern Crows.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps a Thalon deck. Let's see.
I have 1 hit point. Bring
Yeah.
out your janky ass
Sure.
Anborn deck. I love it.
Oh yeah, but except against these guys with 10 hit points,
Oh, oh yeah,
it's
I see
really
there.
it's really hard to get them down.
Tunneling nameless thing or Shai Halud. God. Yeah, yeah, I remember those. Nasty.
Um, yeah, I could try. I've got a deck that has willpower and defense.
Okay.
You have a deck with willpower and ranged.
I have a deck with a lot of ranged and direct damage, but it doesn't do much by way of willpower. Let's see what else I'm rocking here.
Hmm. Ranged direct damage.
My decks. There we go. What could we do? Ranged and willpower is what we'd be looking for.
Right. Conversely, I have a deck with ranged and willpower. If you have a deck with defense and willpower, I guess.
You know what? I've got one. I've got one that I think will actually work pretty well. It's Elrond Haldir Baragond.
Oh shoot, mine's my de- my defender is Baragond.
No, well, of course, that's just how that works.
Yeah.
Um, let's see. What do I have with a little bit of ranged? Yeah, you know what? I've got a Sylvan weapon deck that quests pretty decently, but then has just a butt ton of ranged. I think Dave played it last time he was on. All right, so I'll load that up. Oh man, guys, RingsDB has changed my life and how easy it all is. It's amazing. Oops. All right, so
Okay. All right, let's see if we got enough willpower here.
Scott, I'm coming for you. All right, so restriction is no more than one progress may be placed on each location in the staging area each round. Quest itself, for some reason, requires one progress point. If there are no locations in the staging area, first treachery gets surge. And let's see here. Oh yeah, this is the one where we have to accumulate victory points. Okay. There you are, my pretty. Oh, Scott, if you miss worlds, I'll be super sad panda. Show me your hand again. Oh God, look at you and your Aristor stuff. Just flush.
Yep.
Nice.
Um.
I'm gonna Darren's runes while you're doing that. There you are. Okay.
All right, I'm done.
I feel like you're not as needed. Okay. I'll throw down. Come on. Valorian. A Rivendell Blade. Well, trying to think of what comes off the deck in this deck. Would it be better to put it on Haldir first and let him snipe some stuff in the staging area? Probably.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably.
We'll put it on Haldir. And we'll throw a Cloak of Lorien on. I don't know. Do any of your guys want it? I feel like I'm going to be questing with Celeborn most of the time.
Noldor or Sylvan character? I don't really need it.
Okay. Well, we'll throw it on him and see what happens.
Okay. Questing for 5.
Okay, I'll go for 3.
And 2.
Ugh. gross. Ugh. Oh, every time that eye pops up, it's God, flashbacks to the corset days.
Yeah.
So we're
So what are we
exactsies.
at? 5 and 3. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can go to one of these places, right?
Believe so. So let's see here. While Emyn Law is active, all attachments get
Oh,
their text boxes blanked. God.
let me go ahead and do that.
Okay. And I'm on Hen prevents us from playing events, which I'm a bigger fan of.
I'm a fan of that as well.
All right.
Okay.
Well, no enemies.
Combat needed.
Come on, there it is. Okay. We'll Olorian and play down a Nath guide. Celeborn will not exhaust a quest this round. And I think that'll be good for me.
All right.
Did I? Oh, I put a damage on Celeborn. That's not what he needs. He needs one fewer resource.
I will discard 1. Nimbus. Here.
Ah, that's right, Dave. Your Super Doonhir deck, which I have to say I quite like. Doonhir,
Right.
just
5.
such a good hero. Oh, he did have a damage on him last turn. That's why. All right, I'm in for 5 as well.
Okay. 10. Reveal 1. Ah,
God.
Doom 2. We're gonna thread out. I know it.
What?
Oh.
What? 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 What?
Third card in a row.
Are you
Okay.
kidding me right now, deck?
All right. What are we at? 10 versus 6 for progress.
Let's see. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wow. Is that all we did? We just one short? And no enemies to kill with Legolas? Alright, well, I'm going to tree people.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wait, just wait. We can't play events.
Ooh,
And I think I accidentally played
good call.
Daeron's Runes. Let me see if I can revert this. Do-do-do. Yeah, I just had to discard my events.
Gotcha. Alright, so this was a 2, then we got 2.
All right. New round.
Alright.
Done.
Oh. Oh, the chat points out that we have been calculating X incorrectly. It's not the number of players, it's twice the number of players.
Oh, well, look at that.
Alright, so, well, we'll know that going forward. We'll take the asterisk on this one.
Yep. Well, the only time it would have mattered is in the first round we should have had, I think, 2...
4 additional threat.
4 additional threat, but we had 1 progress, so 3 additional threat, and then 2 less progress there. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that was easier to unwind than I thought it would be. I will pay 1 for a Galadon Archer, and that's me.
I do not think we brought enough willpower. All right, let's see what we got. 5. 1.
So I'm in for 5 as well.
Wow, that is a brutal card.
Brambles and Thorns. After a character commits to the quest, deal 1 damage to that character if it is not. Oh, gross. Oh, I really don't like that.
What are we at? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 versus 10?
God. We're going to get locked. Here it comes.
Yeah. Perhaps Haldir should be questing. We haven't seen a single enemy yet.
Which is kind of what we're hoping on. All right. And we still can't play events, so I'll sit on that. Oops.
Oh, sorry.
I'll Lorien and play another Galadon Archer down. That's me. Well, no, I lied. I'm gonna Olorian. Sorry, just to back
No
up
problem.
here, since we're probably not gonna be able to play any events. I'll pay 2 and play Orphan down. Who's gonna return the Defender of the Nath to my hand.
Need the willpower for sure.
Yep, and then I'll play down the Defender of the Nath as well. Okay, that's me. God, what the hell? You know what? Let's just get as much out there as we can. It's only 1 more willpower, but it might matter.
Okay. Remember, everyone who commits to the quest is going to have to be dealt a damage.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. God, Brambles and Thorns!
I know. Okay.
Alright.
I don't know how we ever overcome that.
No, I don't.
It's just insane.
Yeah, I think we're a little boned. Let's see how badly this questing phase goes, and
like, in theory, if we can complete this location this turn, and I draw into a Evening Star, then I can maybe clear out Brambles and Thorns for the next turn.
Well, let's work with that then. So I'm in for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Enemies, enemies, enemies!
Okay, well, we both got a discard. And my hand is empty.
I love that. Chooses and discards 1 card. Oh, no, this isn't from random. At random. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that's the game. We just got a second
another Bramble and Thorns. All right, GG's, boys. GG's. Oh, God. That was brutal.
I feel like you have to build against this card.
No doubt. Like, I don't know any deck in the world that is okay with having one of those out for too long, let alone 2.
No, they don't stack.
Oh, that's true.
But if you had, what is that? The Sylvan, the guy who heals all Sylvans.
Oh yeah, the Sylvan tracker. Which
he'd be a good counter.
Which I do. I just oh yeah, he's 3rd from the top, and I also have the Galadrim healer in here too. So there are things, but yeah, my Sylvan don't do much for questing.
It's not so great when your questers only have 1 hit point.
But... Yeah. That hurts a bit.
Oh.
Whew. Well, that was humbling in both ways. But well, hey, short and sweet tonight, I suppose, is a good thing.
Yes. That's nightmare.
That is nightmare. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up, as anticlimactic as that might feel. But I don't know how much more of a pounding my balls can take. That was a pretty dick punchy night.
Oh yeah.
Lose Assault on Osgiliath to 1 treachery when we had our hands on the wheel. And Brambles and Thorns can just die in a fiery well.
It can. They really did a good job of making these quests challenging again.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
f- I feel like if we had drawn more enemies
It.
instead of more thorns.
I agree. Or even earlier, if we had seen a single bloody enemy, we would have been able to get some threat out of the staging area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put a lot of doomed in here as well.
Yeah, well, there was a fair bit of threat raising, wasn't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Scott, don't tell
Well,
them that. They're supposed to be impressed with my endurance. Well, so you got any fun decks brewing that people should keep an eye out for on your channel?
was working on a glowing deck actually.
Ooh, nice,
Uh,
nice. I'd be interested to see your take on glowing.
yeah. I haven't tested it yet. Was working on a no ally deck.
Ooh, that's
Don't
intriguing.
know how well that's gonna work.
I like the idea though.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I actually just published one today that was working pretty well. It's just kind of a pretty standard Narya deck, but it runs mono spirit. So the idea is just to pull massive action advantage out of the big bomb allies like Gandalf and
Oh
Sauron.
yeah.
So it's like Galadriel, they quest for free. Narya, they combat for a lot. It's pretty fun. I called it I'd choose you because it makes me feel like an expert Pokemon trainer just chucking my bombs out there against the encounter deck.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other one that I'm actually like testing, and I've gone through iterations is I'm trying to build a fun kind of archery based direct damage, really attacky deck. But man, getting the event mix right in that deck has just been a thing. And I initially didn't want to run the kind of the weapon module. I kind of wanted to let the direct damage be the focus, but God,
Right.
Tactics is just so bloody bereft of draw. Like there's nothing you can do if you want a predominantly Tactics deck but to run Foehammer.
Yeah. I mean, there's Legolas, but I find like one card a turn is just not, and a conditional on an enemy showing up is
Right.
it's still kind of slow.
Well, that and this deck really wants to play Hero Legolas, so that was out. I suppose
Yeah,
I
too.
could swap in Brand and see how it rolls, but yeah,
Brand. Are you also using Bard in that deck?
no, or Bard. I was thinking for
Yeah.
threat cross purposes, and it plays in multiplayer.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
much, it needs a questing deck. So anyway,
I was working on a Narya deck. It's like a willpower and attacking deck, so you need someone else to do the defending.
sure.
But the the fun idea was essentially you use Elven Light as your discard engine for the Trollshaw scouts,
Oh,
so they can keep attacking.
and just load them up with like
So you put
the
some
blades and
attachments on
stuff.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like once he has a blade, he can contribute to like every combat.
You can just murder everything as
Um,
long as you have the cards in your hand.
and like yeah, at this point 2 damage is not going to be enough, but the 2 damage and -2 shields, it helps out whoever might not be able to kill them
Right.
by their own.
Mm-hmm.
And since he can just help out with every combat, it stacks up well. And then once you get Narya in play, you can send him on the quest and then ready him with Narya to be at 3 attack. And then he's getting dangerous.
Yeah.
But you could put Rivendell bow on him. Then
Yeah,
he
and
gets
as
up
long
to
as he's making
4
ranged.
attack. And then this is just a little excessive, but you put Elfriend and Bow of the Galadrim on him. And then
Voltron
he gets
allies.
up
Holy cow. This
I
needs to be a
know.
thing.
he eventually gets to 6 attack with -2 defense, and he can just kill everything on the field.
I like it.
That's the idea.
I like it.
but I
Trollshaw
think it
Scout's
should.
coming back, and oddly enough, he's in my range deck too, and I haven't used him
Yeah,
since like the Dwaradelph
I
days.
know. Yeah, because
So,
the discard was always a problem, but with Elven
hmm
Light, I just
yeah, there's no
I'm
reason not to.
I'm finding myself wanting to discard more and not being able to. So
Yup.
yeah, it's fun.
Cool. Well, so look out for those decks, I guess, in the mid to near future when they solidify.
Hmm.
Well, anything else to mention before we sign off for the night with our tails between our legs?
Nope, we'll get them next time.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming out. We will see you next time. Bye bye.